Hello everyone, it's Mad Dog 32, aka JMW Dolphin Fan. We are back playing some more Marvel's Spider-Man. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Last we left off, we just helped out MJ, and then also we were going to go fight the Shocker. Also, while the reason why I didn't upload this part earlier is because I was waiting for the DLC to drop, because it drops today. And I wasn't uploading yesterday, but like I said, I was waiting for the DLC to drop so we can get these new suits.
Would you look at that? Half the crime towers back up.
Now, we'll just grab this one.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or
classic
high
Iron
water,
Spider-Man is
the
pretty
job
nice.
Gets...
Nope.
The two good ones,
She'd never admitted,
at least
but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop.
There was only
His
one
casual
bad suit in this pack,
the
which
book
was the
thinking was a
Spider
fresh
Clan
air.
suit.
She'd come around.
So we're not
someday.
gonna ever wear that, but I do have it. We also have the MK1 Armored Spider-Man, which is just you know, the classic silver and black Spider-Man. We'll rock that in a couple parts from now. For now, though, we're gonna rock the good old Iron Spider. The good one, not the Tom Holland version. It was funny, when I first saw that suit in Spider-Man Homecoming, I was like, oh cool, he's getting the Iron Spider-Man suit. And I didn't really like the look of it, but I was like, ah, it's pretty okay. And then getting a good look at it in this game and in the movie, I really don't like it. I'm glad that's going away.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the
I don't
lab.
have the spider arms
It's no
on,
bother to me, but if the
but
Grant
as soon as we get to like a
Committee
normal fight,
Don't worry, Doc.
I'll totally
I
equip
make a
them
point
so
not
we
to leave
can
anything there.
get
But
a
I
good
know
look
my
at the
friend
Iron
appreciates
Spider
you
with the
looking out
arms.
for him. There's a lot of people who
By
don't
the way,
like him.
I like the, hold on, I just want to show this. This is called the Iron Spider Armor, and this one's called Iron Spider Suit.
Much.
The big difference.
that buffoon
The big
Jameson and
difference.
his audience of sheep, please.
One thing I'm pretty sure
Great
is
things
not in the
this world are
comics
those
too.
who don't let
I don't think
bullies like
the
him
chest
stand in
glows
their
like
way.
that. That's cool how they
People
added
like
that, I
us.
think.
You
If they
said a
didn't, then oh
mouthful,
well.
Doc.
I
Take
must be
care.
forgetting that. But I could have swore it's just straight gold and red with the little glow, obviously, for the repulsors. But yeah.
Attention units, we've got reports of muggings in the area. Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
Here's what we'll do. We'll go do this so we can show this off.
Muggers, gotta jump in.
Spider legs!
Who wants a pick?
So, yeah, I beat the DLC on my main file, then I obviously played up to where we were. That's why I was waiting, obviously, because I didn't want to upload a couple more parts when we're like literally so early in the game, so I didn't have to.
Thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk.
Replay a bunch.
Well, they are
I'm not
going
gonna
to
do
jail,
it for
so-
the last DLC, unfortunately, because by that point we'll be too deep in the LP. But what I can do is I might just for the first two DLCs, I'll obviously I'm gonna play the Silver Lining when it comes out on my own, like I normally do. And then I'll just start a new game, and then I'll just you know. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no, I could. No, I'll do what I'll do. I'll figure it out. Let's just get on to the Spider-Mans. Trying to go fight Shocker. There's a cool thing in the DLC. There's a couple cool Easter eggs. I mean, I'll point them out when we get to the actual DLC, but. I'll just say this much about Turf Wars over Silver Lining. Turf Wars seems to have better writing. Now, I don't want to make it sound like the writing was super bad in the heist, but I think overall just Turf Wars had better writing.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Herman Schultz, the Shocker.
Give it up!
It's always interesting to see what they do with Spider-Man villains, because Spider-Man, you know, generally his design's always the same. But for the villains, they usually shake it up a little bit, and so I do like this newer design for all the villains in this game.
For, Herman?
I remember Amazing Spider-Man's design was Amazing Spider-Man 2 had the shocker in it, and his design was pretty spot on, pretty much from the comics. It was a little bit different, but it was pretty spot on.
You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me. So
I know
we
it
can
does
make
want me to web
interesting.
him up at some point, but it doesn't seem like it wants me to
Herman?
now.
What? You only answered a shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Mr. Shocker? I know this is totally a different villain, but I love the fight, the first like symbiote like villain fight in Web of Shadows. I think it's the first. I could be wrong. It could be one before. But I do like the fight with Electro when he gets all symbioted up and you have to fight him with Web of Shadows. That's a good fight.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
As you can see, like with many of the suits Insomniac has put in the game, they add these little details. And when we get into a vent, I might switch the Iron Spider armor if I'm not wearing it. I might switch to it just to show it because it actually glows in the vents and stuff. If we get in a really dark corner, maybe we'll be able to see it.
You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself.
But
You must be
yeah,
working
no.
with someone. Or for someone.
Actually, I just realized something. I'm going to, because I had to, like I said, restart the game. We're gonna put the music volume down, speech up, speech a little, put it there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
You can tell me who it is now. Or make me punch it out of
So
your
sorry if the audio,
Your
if you had a little trouble hearing me. I just fixed it again. It was only for like at most like 10 minutes. So pretty sure you all can hear me. I'm talking decently loud, you know. The game's not too loud, as far as I know. Like I said, if you couldn't hear me, if you had trouble hearing me, I apologize. I forgot to mess with the settings when I started the game up again. Oh, come on, I had it. That was bullshit. Come on now. Oh, shocker, come on. I'm shocked that I can't catch him. I kinda dodged that, but I kinda didn't. Oh god.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk
Another thing
design
too
details?
that's cool about this suit, they actually changed the web suiters like they do for Tom Holland's.
Maybe
Like classic Tom Holland's normal red and blue suit. They changed the web shooters for that suit in this game. I'm not, you know what I mean. They changed it from the normal web shooters. Another fun thing too, from the MK1 armor, the web shooters are the same, but they changed the color,
I
which is
tried,
nice.
but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on
Because I think for most of the outfits, they just keep
But
the
you love
normal
me,
red,
right, Yuri?
red
I
web shooters
tolerate
he has, but I never took a good look. I actually have to look at
That
like
might be the
2099
nicest
and a
thing
few
you've
other
ever said
ones.
to me.
Like I said, I think we record
Looks
two
like I got
videos
some
in
free
this.
time. Maybe now's
We will record 2 videos in this suit, and then wait, what? Because what side quest was this then? Oh, I think that's for a girl with pigeons, and this is the GTA one.
time to look
I
into
think
that mask. Oh, it's MJ.
Biana. I think
Hey, MJ. You're up late.
we'll do 2 videos in this, and then we'll go on to MK1 armor.
Adventure with Shocker tonight.
Then after that, I
He
think
was
we'll go
unusually
to the
combative.
white 2099
Anyway,
is what
thanks
we'll go
again
on
for
for.
dinner. What do I owe
And then
you?
we might go back to the classic
How about a favor?
red and blue.
You still have that mask
Red
from
and
the
blue?
gallery?
Yeah, red and blue.
Yeah. I'm actually on my way.
2099 too.
Almost
Stick
morning.
with the future suits
Mr.
for
Lee will
now.
be here
I
soon.
think we're gonna pretty
I could
much.
use a snack.
I'll probably rock this or the MK1 armor near the end of the game, but at some point I do want to put back on the MK4 Spider-Man suit. Damn, you almost could see the glow. You can kind of see the glow in his arm right now, but man, if we were at a different angle, you kind of could see it.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Okay, I was like, where are these stairs? I think too, I do have a plan for a video when we're near the end of the main game that I want to do. Someone did a great video. It might be missed the part or something. It could be
Sorry
wrong.
to bother you, Mr. Lee.
But
I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter.
I believe
She's
that's
doing
his
a
YouTube
story
name. If I
on
said that
art
wrong,
imports,
I
and
apologize.
She found this piece.
But
Well, she wanted an expert
I
opinion
think,
on it. And I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time
I think
actually get to use
hold
it.
on. This doesn't bother me. I want the voices down a little bit. There we go.
Let's see what you have.
But I think he basically he did a video on the comparison of suits in this
Where'd you
game
find it?
versus
I'm really not sure.
Arkham Knight, which if you guys don't know, Arkham Knight got massive love after the game was finished. Like, it got multiple cars, multiple bat suits, and I swear there was like maybe almost 100 bat suits in that game. It was crazy.
My father read me
But a
ghost
lot of
stories
them were
with
really
that
cool,
masking symbol in it
and he was comparing like which one had the better suits, and like I obviously know this. I played Arkham Knight. Definitely Arkham Knight has the better suits, but you know, he eventually came to the same conclusion. I think the only thing that this game has over Arkham Knight is the suit powers, but not even that,
Jane
because
might want to find a different story.
there's only so many good ones. There's a lot of bad suit powers to me.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I think it's funny too, because like if you've ever played Arkham Knight, you could see the crazy detail. And like it's weird. It's a fun comparison because this game has crazy detail, but in its own way. Because like I said, most of these things on the suits weren't there, so they added detail, which is cool. I love that. I love that about how Insomniac's doing that with all these like classical, more classic comic book suits. But
Fat chance.
with Arkham Knight, like let's say the Michael Keaton bat suit, just like things that were described in the suit that you never saw, like the knife and the way the boots looked a specific way. Because there was a knife in the boots, and there was I think there was a knife under his glove too, like a hidden blade. And you can actually kind of see them on the suit, which is crazy. And then like they have the like 2008 Dark Knight suit and like the Batman v Superman suit. They all look spot on. It was impressive. There's a lot of good suits in Arkham Knight. There's like I have at least like 5 or 10 that I like, versus this one where I have like maybe like about the same. But I think there's a lot. I gotta, like I said, I have a video idea that I'll have to do eventually for Spider-Man, because it's just I think there's a lot of useless suits in this game, and I want to make it a good video. I want to come up with alternative suits that were like
Got
probably
some time to
better
kill before
picks.
Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Oh, we could, but don't really have any Spidey work to do right now currently, except for random crimes, which we don't need to do. Hey, new side mission. I think it says this, but I'm not exactly sure if it's. Summon the castle. Ooh, this is actually one of the good ones. So we are actually going to head this way. It's actually really far, but it's okay. We are going to do this side quest because I actually really like this one. And it's not going to be as cool because I always usually wear like a classical looking suit for this side quest. But you know. Yeah. Now I want to show this suit off, so I won't change it. I kind of feel like changing it, but I do want to rock this suit, so I just change it right back anyway. So. Yeah, this I actually really like this side mission. I like most of the side missions in this game, but like this one's like a really good one to me because I just like the idea. But yeah. Oh, I thought that was MJ for a second. I was like, hey, MJ. Someone's bringing up too. It kind of sucks that they never add alternate suits for MJ. You know, because I said this when we got to MJ's part in the last video. She looks like April O'Neil. She looks like kind of what you think April O'Neil would look like. So I'm just like, okay. Granted, MJ wears normal stuff, so I don't know what you'd give MJ, but it would be cool if they gave her like a, you know, that like famous comic book cover where she has like a the white Spider-Man the white Spider-Man shirt, and she got the big Spider-Man logo, and Peter's swinging out the window. That would be cool if they gave her like a white shirt that had the Spider-Man logo on it, like a Spider-Man face. That would be kind of cool. Not a logo, sorry, yeah, because the Spider-Man logo is a Spider-Man's face on it. You know what I mean? You know what comic cover I'm talking about. Yeah, that'd be cool if they gave us something like that. I don't know.
Hello?
Something cool.
It's Dr. Octavius.
I would like that
Oh, hey,
because
what's up?
the game that did that, like I said, I think they should just. I'm not expecting them to give like her like 10 different costumes just for her sections, but like maybe like one, because a game that did that was Witcher 3 gave all the other like main people, not all the main people, but like Ciri, Yennefer, and Trish, they all got a different alternate. Which, by the way, Ciri's alt is like required. That it gives her armor and makes it look 10 times better. But oh hey, wait, are we here? Hey, there's no picture thing. But yeah, no. Yeah, Ciri got an outfit, so it would be cool if there was just something like in the options menu, but like turn on alternate costumes for the characters, and they just get different clothes.
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress.
Like I said, I'm.
Please
Never
proceed
mind.
to Spanish Harlem.
We'll talk about that when we get to that part. I almost spoiled something on accident. I mean, I'm. Yeah, it's whatever. This game's been out for long enough, but I'm not gonna spoil it for the LP purpose. Game's not that old, you know. Alright, so we're gonna head on here, and then we will go onto the side mission. And like I said, we're not gonna do all of them, but we are gonna do a few. And there's challenges later. I just thought about this. There are challenges later that we're gonna do, not because they're hard, just because they actually have a. They're kind of like a side quest, because you know, like most things in this, you get dialogue for completing stuff, but this one actually has like a, not cutscenes, but you know what I mean, moments.
Oh, no.
You'll see
I
when
just
we
have
get
to
there.
thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just
When
now.
that happened?
Busy guy like you. I guess
I
it all
think
blurs
at
together,
one
huh?
point,
Near the theater
because
on
obviously
126 in Powell.
616 Spider-Man got the Iron Spider
Right.
suit, but I think at some
Sorry.
point
Happy to help.
the Ultimate
I'm
Spider-Man
glad
got
your
the
daughter's
suit
safe.
too, and I believe he used it for like a
wasn't
good
anywhere
minute
near
as well.
I should swing by and see what's going on.
I could be wrong about that. I haven't actually read any Ultimate Spider-Man in a long time, but for what I remember, I believe there was at one point where he did get it for a short, brief period, but I could be wrong.
There's the theater and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Hold on. Damn it. I can't do it right now.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Hold on. I want to
Right.
look something up.
On my way now. Which way was it again?
Just to
Last time we
double check
went
myself.
That way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Over to the side. Over to the side. Come on.
Because I believe Lethal Protector is in it. Is that the first appearance of Venom? Oh, maybe.
Sorry.
I could. I'm not sure. Lethal. Then what? Oh God, what is the first appearance of Punisher? I could have swore it was Lethal Protector. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the first appearance of Venom.
It does smell like there was a fire.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it is the first appearance of Venom. Say, what is the first appearance of Punisher? I forget which issue that's called.
There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out.
You came back.
Yeah, if you didn't know that,
Thank you
Punisher
enough
is
for saving
actually
my
he
friend
first showed
from
up
the
in the
fire.
Spider-Man comic,
I thought she was dead.
and also Spider-Man first.
My
I'm pretty sure
pleasure.
Spider-Man
Look,
first showed
I
up
wanna
in a
make sure
Fantastic
everyone's
Four
safe,
comic.
but the smoke kinda
Bloody
got
world,
to me.
huh?
Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks.
It sucks when it's
Keep your
daytime
phone,
because
my
you don't
guess.
get to see all the cool glowy stuff on this suit.
Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. I've got to find him.
Set up some
Yeah,
He
but
used
I
a fire
believe back there
extinguisher.
he referenced
What type of suppressant is
Chameleon,
this?
which if you don't know, Chameleon is a guy in Marvel who just like dressed up
EVP.
as other people and framed them pretty
standard.
much.
And easy to track.
And one of the cooler things, there was
fire
two
suppressant.
cool instances in media
If
that
key
come to
my
mind
lenses
when I
to
think
track
of
its
Chameleon.
signature,
Well, not one of them's not
should
cool,
lead
it's
to
just funny.
Spider-Man 2.0.
So
Walking
at
normally,
one point
and
in the
webs
classic
and
like
powers,
'90s Spider-Man show,
which makes
they
what he's
revealed
doing
that
suicidal.
Chameleon, Shocker, and Red Skull were all related. Like Red Skull was their grandfather, and Shocker and Chameleon were like brothers, which is very weird and random. But it was like a weird thing that was in there. Hold on, I'm gonna unplug this. I'll be back.
Excuse me. Those hot dogs smell amazing. He gets free hot dogs? I never get free hot dogs. That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the
And
roof.
we are back.
No lies.
Right.
Sorry
just
about that. Someone was calling.
Stay out of trouble.
But yeah,
I'm
no.
not too late.
As I was saying, in the second instant I could think of Chameleon having a cool moment was in Spectacular Spider-Man when Peter first
Papa
got the
Camp's
black
got some
suit.
skills.
One of the first people he fought was Chameleon pretending to be
And he left the drugs.
Peter, which is
Seems
kind
like the
of
police
pretending to be
will handle the
Spider-Man,
cleanup.
which is very
Sounds
funny
like
because it was
Spidey
just
must have
like,
gone
wow,
on the
that's
other
perfect
fights.
timing in the show, and it was really cool because it was kind of like seeing two Spider-Men fight.
Knocked
I always
out.
like when
But breathing.
like cheesy stuff like that happens.
That's him.
But yeah, I like to remind people,
People seem
this
to like
this
him.
guy who was
Yeah, I mean me.
not Spider-Man
This is weird.
has taken
My
out.
pleasure,
He
sir.
stopped a fire,
Excuse me.
stopped a
I
mugging,
hear someone
and
in
took out
need.
a drug deal.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Props to this man.
Yeah, right.
He is no
You'll get
slouch.
even more from
He
Mr.
should be
Fisk when we
respected.
bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
And he's gonna.
Time to even the odds a little.
Peter's gonna say something. In a minute that I'm gonna slightly, like, basically Peter's gonna tell him you should leave the superhero stuff to me.
Got this. Go.
But he fights people during this whole thing. Like, this man is no slouch. Like, he goes, just leave the fight to the professionals. I'm like, Peter, if this guy got some actual good training from, like, let's say Cap, or even Cap, anyone else, like, any good fighter in the MCU, this guy could totally just be a superhero. I hate when they go, even the professionals, it's like, Peter, you're barely a professional. Because this man holds his own pretty good, like I said. This man is no slouch. And it's funny too, because if they're up here, he'll actually climb the scaffolding and stuff to get up to him. This is one of the funner fights, man. It's one of the more funner fights of the game. God, yeah, I'm trying to web punch this guy. Yeah, look, he's climbing up.
You want to help your community?
That literally came right by him. That's hilarious.
Would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Starting to see the downside.
Damn, I ain't got nothing good on me. He's like got these big wind-ups too, which is the funny thing. He's like big, like broody wind-ups. This poor guy. That's the only part where I agree with Peter. It's like, you're a little out of your league, but I don't know. Maybe stick to lower level guys than like Fisk, you know? Prey on like common day muggers. That's your alleyway, you know? That's your target not target audience, target demographic. Because you playing with guys with like bazookas and stuff, you're a little out of your league. But you get there. You get there one day. Is that really all of them? That went by fast.
Man, that was intense. How do you do it? One bruise at a time. Look, Your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit.
If you keep this up, you're gonna get killed. I like to
Good
remind
call.
people this is a grown-ass man,
You don't need a
and
costume to
then
make a
Peter
difference.
was like
Hey, that's
13 when
right.
he did Spider-Man stuff.
Remember that.
Yeah, I always like getting a picture with him usually, but I'm not going to right now. But yeah, I usually like grabbing a picture with him because he's a cool guy. We're gonna grab this right here. We're gonna have to swing all the way back. I'll probably actually just cut that because we're gonna end in 5 minutes. I doubt we'll swing there in 5 minutes. Maybe we will, but I'll probably end up just not showing you the whole swing. Cause swinging, you know, you didn't see all that. Yeah, that's a really good side quest. I like that one because you get to see a guy doing, trying to do good and actually not 100% failing at it. That's my favorite part, is that dude is legitimately a badass and no one can take that from him. I'm like, yo, he took out drug dealers and stopped a fire. This man got props, like, I don't care. And like Peter said, you know, he's like, well, like he said, he's a black belt or whatever, and Peter's like, just go teach people at, you know, at Feast, is what he said. And it's like, yeah, true, but once again, this man is a black belt. If he really is a black belt, like, let's just say, for example, he is, holy shit. Like, he could fight crime, man, if he got some training by someone who's, like, way crazier than him, like I said, Cap, Black Panther, Iron Fist, anyone like that. Got some training like that from someone, and then just, you know, got some actual armor and gadgets and stuff, it could totally be an asset. That's what, I believe there's Ultimate Spider-Man, the show. Or is it, no, it was Ultimate Spider-Man, the show. It was cool because they had, like, the Web Warriors thing. Or it might have been called Web Warriors, but it was basically a run-off of that show. It was cool because they gave a bunch of people, like, Spider-Man-like abilities. So, like, they had Flash be Agent Venom. They had, Miles come in, and then they also had a dude. I don't remember his name. I think it was some Hispanic kid, but he ended up getting the Iron Spider-Man suit. And in that show, Peter like stopped using it, but he gave it to that kid, and he just basically was like Spider-Man and Iron Man. It was kind of cool. I thought that was like a cool concept of someone just getting the Iron Spider suit and being their own hero. Like, yeah, that makes sense if they can learn how to work it. That kind of makes a lot of sense, and it's kind of unfortunate because it's like it's one of those where like anyone could be Spider-Man with this armor. I'm not even like kidding. Like, they need to practice, but anyone could become Spider-Man, no problem. So it's really funny. First thing I thought that was a Vulture thing. That would have been kind of funny. Yeah, I liked how they did that. That's how they made another Spider-Man up, because it was just like, you know, he got the suit and now he uses it. That's why, what's that funny skit? It's a funny skit where the Avengers go to fight someone and then Tony goes, hold on, we gotta get our armor, and he gives, like, everyone, like, Iron Man armor, and they just stomp the villain. It was really funny, because it's just like, yeah, why doesn't Tony just give everyone Iron Man armor and just fix these problems?
1034, there is an assault in progress. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
The West Village. We're gonna upload 2 videos, well, one more video after this, and then I'll probably upload later, because I just want to rest. I've had a long day. I'm actually super tired, but I felt energized enough to commentate on Spider-Man. This game's really fun, too. I'm glad I'm playing. I'm not burnt out. It's just I was playing the DLC this morning, like really early, like at 6 in the morning, so I was like, yeah, I kind of, not take a break, but like I just need to chillax off of Spider-Man for a little bit. Not like you know, not that long. I end up uploading today anyway, like I said, because I do want to play it. I just I don't know what fatigue. I was feeling really fatigued.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
I mean, that's messed up.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker.
Norman!
How the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's
Stupid.
Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions.
Like,
This
what?
is
What'd he
first
do?
violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But...
We're gonna cut the video here, but we'll come right back in the next video. We'll continue on with this cutscene. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.